Alright guys, this is Ty Zen with my buddy LeonFood.com from LeonFood.com, right? So this PrisonerFreedom.com is a freedom blog where we talk about the tools, the techniques, and the strategies that help people find more freedom in life. And in this particular video, we want to talk about the wealth aspect, the money side, right? And Leon doesn't know this, all right, because I've been keeping this under the table here, but I got this recently and I wanted to share it with him, and I just wanted to share. He already sees what it is. That's no fair, man. So here, you want to grab that one and open it up?
Oh, wow.
Okay, so, right?
It's heavy.
Yeah, it's heavy. It actually weighs 1 kilo each, guys, right? So, wait, I knew it would tickle you to death, right?
You did.
So, right here, guys, I got 1 kilo of silver from the Perth Mint in Australia. And over here,
where does this open?
okay, so right here.
Oh, there you go. Oh, wow, you got the snake.
Yeah. So
awesome.
we got. I wanted to share this with Leon here. You know, I got these two commemorative coins here. This is 1 kilo of silver from we got from APMEX, and it was minted by the
Australian Mint.
The Australian Mint called the Perth Mint.
Yes.
And so this one here is the 2012 Dragon coin, the kilo Dragon coin. And this here is the 2013 Snake coin. And it's for the 12 animals that's in the Chinese lunar calendar. And so what I got these for was, and this is after you had mentioned about buying silver, was hitting at all-time lows, right?
Sure.
So I wanted to do something that to commemorate my son and my daughter's birth. So my first child was a boy, and Maximus is his name, and I wanted to get something to commemorate his birth. And I kept thinking, like, what can I get that's gonna grow in value and that later on in the future I can hand down to him and as an investment, as a gift that's gonna be worth something. So I thought, you know what, this is interesting. This is a good, because you had mentioned about the silver.
Sure.
So I went in and I got this kilo coin, guys.
Yeah, yeah, it's very, it's very shiny.
Yeah, it's heavy.
It's heavy. Yeah, it's a kilo.
It's a lot heavier than you think.
Yeah.
1 kilo right there, guys.
Yeah.
Look, you can see it. Okay. So I just want to get your thoughts on that. You know, what do you think?
Well,
is that a good investment?
Well, we'll see, right? Investment's always a bit of an unknown, but silver's been around for a while, right? So
yeah,
it's always going to be worth something.
Yeah.
But we'll see. I mean,
now, what did you get your silver at when it was at $22?
Well, I got some at around 18, 17, you know, in 2018, 17, somewhere.
I got these,
there.
I think, around 20.
20? All right.
Because
but you paid a premium for these, right? Because you got the Dragon and
so there is a premium on this because they were like from previous years. So I paid a premium for it. I bought these when the price of silver, when it was declining, and I was waiting for it to break the uptrend line. And you guys watch below this video, I'll show you a chart and a graph and where exactly where I bought it at. Now, even though it was around $20 an ounce of silver at the market, I did not pay $20 an ounce for this. I paid a lot more.
Sure. It
came out to be like almost I think this one came out to be like $1,100.
$1,100?
Yeah, simply because they didn't have a lot around.
Oh, sure.
So
sure.
I had to wait, and as soon as there was one available at APMEX, I jumped on it and bought it. And at that point, you know, I was not really concerned about the price, even if it was like $100 cheaper or more expensive. Didn't matter. It was like a multi-year, multi-decade investment for my son, so it did not matter to me if it was like an extra.
Plus, I think you said this is commemorative. And
yeah,
if you didn't jump on it, you may not have been able to get it at any price for that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I waited for like I waited for several months.
Sure.
You know, like after the silver broke the downtrend, I waited several months to get it, and it finally popped up. Now this was a little bit cheaper, so I paid a markup on this, but it was a little bit above the current market value, but it was okay. I felt like it was both worth it because this one's for my daughter who was born in the year of the snake, and then my son who was born in the year of the dragon.
Awesome.
I'm sure that they'll appreciate this, right? So
sure, definitely.
These things are huge. Just to give you guys an idea. So okay, so here's the iPhone 6, guys. The new iPhone 6. Yeah. So that's the size in relation to it.
Yep.
Right. So let me borrow your iPhone real quick. What model is this?
This is the 5S.
So this is the iPhone 5S. And you can see how thick it is in relationship to the phone here, right?
Yes.
And how big it is in relationship
Oh, it's
to
heavy. Yeah, it's a kilo here. Yeah.
yeah, in relationship to the iPhone 5S if you have one, and then in relationship to the iPhone 6 if you have one.
Yep.
So
Awesome.
I thought people were just get a kick out of watching that, so I unboxed it. Yeah. And I guess it did get the reaction that I was looking for, because you were cracking up about it before I even showed it to the video.
That's right.
So,
that's right. That's right.
what about yourself? Are you looking to get any?
I'm really thinking, because I brought about, I think I bought about the same level you did.
A kilo worth of silver?
A kilo worth of silver. I bought a couple of these, in fact.
Yeah.
And but I just got the latest. You know.
Oh, you got the horse?
I got the horse.
The year of the horse?
I got the year of the horse.
Okay.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this, so that maybe you can share some of your insights on all the silver investors, all the silver bugs, and all the silver stackers out there, and all
sure.
the preppers out there, the doomsday preppers, and the non-doomsday preppers like myself, right? So, what's your thoughts on investing in silver? Like, what made you decide to invest in silver? Why do you like it? Why do you like it as an investment vehicle? Right?
Well, number one, it's not just an investment. Sometimes it's a coin, right? It's sometimes we enjoy actually holding it and looking at it, and something that may go up in value, right? Or that has.
But regardless if it goes up in value or not, you still get a kick out of having a kilo of silver in your hand.
That's right. It's a kilo of silver in your hand, you know. So it's definitely something that it's a hard asset.
Yeah.
And historically, it's when you buy physical silver, there's also the numismatic value.
Okay, and what is numismatic? Meaning that it has value to the coin?
Yeah, it's not just the cost of silver, right? It's actually the demand of the people that want this coin, because they're only made in that year, so there's a limited number of them. So you get value based on how other coin collectors, how much they value, not just for the value is both the intrinsic value of the metal itself, plus what other coin collectors, how they value. So they put a premium on particular coins that's above the the actual metal, the content of the metal. Yeah. Right. So I mean, these are, they make.
Now I chose the lunar coins from the Perth Mint in Australia.
Sure.
And you did also.
I did too.
But do you feel that there's a difference between these lunar coins versus like the Liberty, the Eagles, and stuff like that from America?
Yeah, see,
or is it a matter of personal preference?
I would get the like the lunar coins rather than the Eagles, because the Eagles have no numismatic value, right?
Okay.
Because there's so many of them, right? They just make unlimited quantities of them, and they're not unique, right? Numismatic value means the coin has some special value that other coin collectors appreciate and are willing to pay a premium on. You're not going to get that with Canadian maple leafs or eagles or South African.
Because these are a very popular series.
Yeah, because there's a series of silver coins, and they're made for this year, and they won't be made afterwards, right? Generally, like I think it's different. Like some are limited series, and some the mint could go back and make more if they wanted to, but probably not. They won't.
But let me ask you this: like these that I got for my kids.
Yeah.
For commemorative reasons, I bought the biggest one that I could afford.
Sure.
Right. But they also come like this one's a kilo, which is 32.15 ounces, something like that. But they also come in different sizes, like the 10 ounce.
That's right.
The 5 ounce, the 2 ounce, the 1 ounce, the half ounce.
Sure.
What are your thoughts on that personally? Like, do you think that someone should invest in like 32 individual 1 ounces that have a higher markup on it?
Well, okay.
Or get just one solid big one that has less of a markup on it?
So the problem is there's two issues here, right? One is what is the purpose of why are you buying this, right? And for you, it's a commemorative thing, like for these particular coins, then sure, you get what you like, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Because at this point, I could care less what the price of silver is.
That's right.
I got these to commemorate my kid's birth.
Exactly. So it's not really an investment, although it could be a good investment, right? But if the purposes of you is liquidity, right? If your goal isn't is to be able to sell your coins quickly when you need to, right?
The smaller coins.
The smaller 1 ounce
are
coins.
easier to sell.
And also the things like the eagles, the maple leaves, the Krugerrands, right? Those have large markets. And you could go to any city in the world, and somebody will pay you for that. Somebody will buy them from you, right? So it really depends on what, you know, the numismatic value.
You're gonna hold this up for the video.
You know, you have to find out. Although you'll get a premium for them, you have to find someone who will pay that premium. Yeah. Right. I mean, there could be a.
And obviously, these are a little bit harder to find people that'll pay.
That are willing to pay that premium. Yeah. Right. So, you know, if your goal is really just I want to be able to liquidate, sell them when I need to, and maybe you do. Maybe you want to keep some gold and silver coins, and if something should happen, like for example, you're from Vietnam, right?
Yes.
And when the communists took over, many people were trying to leave.
Yeah, it's hard to leave with these.
Yes.
These things are heavy, guys. It's a whole kilogram.
But, you know,
it's 2.2 pounds.
But, you know, one of the only ways you could have escaped the country taking some money with you was, you know, silver. Probably in that case you want gold, because gold has a lot more value in a lighter,
in a smaller
package.
Well, in that case, I probably want to take bitcoins.
But in 1970s, there were no bitcoins.
There
was no bitcoins.
And just so you guys know, I got some coins, some silver coins coming that I bought with my bitcoins, and I'll share it with you guys in a different video.
So, cool, yeah.
You know, so you recommend, if you're interested in being able to resell it quickly, then get the smaller size silver coins.
Yeah, the smaller size gold and silver coins. Yeah, those are the most popular ones. Are like the eagles and the, you know, those are very. You can go to any coin shop and they'll buy as many as you have from you. You know, at market price, right, or close to market at spot price. So that's like I said, it depends on what the purpose is.
Okay. And then I personally chose the bigger ones simply because I'm from Texas, so you know, our motto is the bigger the better, the more the merrier. So one of the things that I like is that I don't like having to pay a bigger markup than I need to. And the markup is what he refers to as the premium. So whenever you buy silver, the silver vendors and dealers, they're always going to mark it up so they can make a profit from it. And the bigger the quantity of silver that you buy, the volume quantity, then the markup is a lot less.
Sure, definitely.
So that's one of the reasons why I chose it.
Yes.
And also because you don't see too many kilo-sized coins out there.
No, there are not too many of those.
I'm hoping that my kids will hold on to it, and maybe possibly do well financially where they don't have to sell this off because they need the money, and maybe pass it on to like
your grandkids or something.
And I think that would be a nice family heirloom, and it's also be a nice chunk.
Sure.
You know.
Sure.
So you know what? The only thing I don't like about these is, you want to know what the only thing is? I hate this old lady back here. I know it's some queen or whatever. I don't even bother to figure out who it is. I don't like it. I wish that they would make these without the queen, right? I would prefer that they write the word dragon over here in Chinese, or maybe put the year 2013 or 2012, whatever year that the coin belongs to, right?
Australia was part of the British Empire.
Yeah, but it's a Chinese lunar coin.
That's
right?
True. That's true.
You know, there's nothing wrong with putting, you know, from the Perth Mint or from Australia down at the bottom. I just don't like the idea of putting this old lady that nobody recognizes and who nobody cares about.
That's right.
It just looks goofy, right?
Sure.
So, but I hope you enjoyed that. I wanted to, you know, do my first quote unquote half unboxing, you know, of these silver kilo coins while you were here.
Sure,
you know.
sure, definitely. Thank you.
So I actually brought it from Dallas all the way down to Austin, Texas.
2 kilos of silver.
Yeah. 2 kilos. So, oh, just by the way, you know, if you hit somebody upside the head with this, it can potentially cause death. Okay, because these things are so heavy.
These are heavy. Yes.
Yeah. You know. So, all right, guys. We hope that you guys enjoyed this, you know, this video, and with the silver kilo coins that I shared with you guys here. And if you guys like what we have and would like to support our Freedom blog here, you can check us out at prison or freedom.com/donations and support us there. Until then, thanks for watching this video, And if you guys have anyone that's interested in silver kilo coins, and have any questions about it, please share this video with them. Until then, thanks for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next video.